Well, I was just perusing through my old videos on this channel, and I scrolled all the way to the bottom and looked at my very first video and I noticed, oh hey, wait a minute. The first video I posted was on November 5th, 2020. And then I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh wow, so today's my 1 year anniversary of this channel on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, I've been on YouTube for longer than that. I've uploaded to other channels before, but this was the first time I actually committed to uploading regularly to one channel for a while. I've made videos like 5 years ago, so I'm definitely not new to this. But I thought I'd just make a little video commemorating the 1 year anniversary of this channel and talk about my experience of the first year. Also, side note, isn't it crazy to think like just how fast a year goes sometimes? It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. Because I knew it was coming up soon because I remember playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and making some videos on that early on in the channel's life. And I'm like, well, the new one's coming out, so it's got to be any day now. And yeah, I was right, it was November 5th, which is close to the release of the last one. And then I look back and I'm like, wow, I've made almost like, I think, actually over 160 videos in a year's time, which is nuts. And of course, like any new YouTuber, I think I do kind of feel a little crappy about only getting, 53 subscribers over the course of a year. I know it's not cool to complain about stuff like that, but I think one of the biggest problems is YouTube itself. Unfortunately, their algorithms change constantly. Like all the people that jumped on board YouTube 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, even farther back than that, like when it first started, obviously they grew fast because there was no algorithmic manipulation, none of that crap. But sadly, like 4 or 5 years ago, it started to get much worse, and now it's just totally different than it used to be. It seems like independent creators are buried, and bigger, already established creators and like mainstream media seems to take precedence over independent creators now on YouTube. It's definitely more them tube than YouTube now. The whole broadcast yourself thing, which is what YouTube was created to do, it seems to have fallen farther down on their list of priorities now. As long as they can recommend you a Stephen Colbert video or a Seth Meyers video or some other mainstream crap, they'll just bury everybody else. Also, I'd like to ask the people that do watch my stuff, what would you like to see me do more of going forward? Because I've noticed my short videos and like my memes do the best. I've done several streams now. I've played through all the Metroid games this year. But still to this day, my best performing video was that Mandalorian meme. And then more recently, I made some Mario memes and they did pretty well. But I don't want to just be a meme channel. I want to do more than that. And unfortunately, I do think YouTube kind of penalizes you for... Well, we already know that they penalize you for making more than like 2 videos in a 24-hour period. And I was doing that a lot. Because back in the day, they used to reward you for that. If you were like a workhorse and you made tons of videos, like at least 2 or 3 a day, you would be rewarded. But I feel like they don't reward that anymore. Notifications barely work. People that are subscribed to me probably never know it when I start streaming or when I put new videos up. So yeah, obviously I didn't get to where I would like in a year, but that's okay. That's seeming like some people are on YouTube for a long time before they gain any traction. And I might just be bad at it. I mean, compare videos that I make like in the past week to a year ago, I think I've improved just since then. Like my first video was probably terrible. My first probably like 20 are probably terrible. But I want to leave them up. I don't want to delete them. I want to just see the progress I make over time. And so along with this commemoration, I guess, of being on YouTube for a year, I also want to make an announcement. Because of YouTube's annoying algorithmic manipulation, I'm going to stay on YouTube because it's still the biggest video hosting platform, but I think I want to branch out. Now, I actually did start this already, like last year when I first started this, I made a BitChute account, and so I'm on there. I kind of stopped uploading there for a while because their site's kind of janky still. Like, you upload a video over an hour, and like sometimes it just doesn't work, and you have to like delete it and redo it, and it's very finicky. I wish they would fix it. But I think I'm actually going to branch out to Rumble. So I'm going to basically have like a second backup account. So all my videos here, I'm going to start uploading to Rumble. So I'm going to start from the beginning of all these videos. So I'm going to upload my year plus old videos first and then go all the way up to more recent stuff. So if you do join me on there, you'll start to see old stuff first. But don't worry, I'm going to get to the more recent stuff. It's going to take a while to upload 160 plus videos over there from the past year, but I'll get it done eventually. And then what I'm going to start doing once I catch up with that is I'm going to start, every time I make a video on YouTube, I'm going to upload it to both YouTube and Rumble. I just think, I know it's a growing platform over there, and I know more and more people are starting to use it because they're also tired of the algorithmic manipulation. And like I said, I'm not going to leave YouTube, but from what I've seen, people that go to places like Rumble or BitChute or Odyssey or Dailymotion, all these other new tech sites, they seem to grow faster because there's not constant manipulation of the algorithms. They're not burying independent creators like YouTube does a lot. So things are seen more by people. And I do want to actually start doing more scripted stuff, like more movie reviews. I've done a few, like I did that Mortal Kombat review earlier this year, but I want to do more of them. But like I said, let me know if I should do more of like the memes or more of the games. And I have some games too I'm going to play for the first time. Like I'm hoping to borrow a friend's PS4 and stream all the God of War games, my first playthrough, and as well as the Uncharted games. And also I started streaming on Twitch, so that's why sometimes I don't stream for a while on YouTube. I alternate between YouTube and Twitch now, and then I download the Twitch VOD and put it up here on YouTube. And Rumble has streaming. I haven't tried that, but I might give that a shot. Also, it is weird to think about, like, the first half of my videos, probably more than that, 3/4 of them were all recorded and made on a really old computer, and I finally got a new one this year. So now I get, like, the editing is way better now, way faster. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about was the fact that I've been on YouTube for a year, which is nuts. Like I said, I feel like, especially these last couple years with the coof, it feels like we've all entered some kind of time vortex, and like something happened with Earth's axes, and it's like making the Earth spin faster. I don't know. Time just seems to be slipping away these days, and it's kind of terrifying, honestly. But all I can do is just continue to make content for this. Hopefully improve my content. So follow me over on Rumble. My Rumble account is DeusExTalkina77. It's the same thing as here, just with a 77 slapped on the end. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And hopefully, 1 year down, let's see what the next year brings. Hopefully I'll get more growth than I did this year. I definitely got things in the pipeline planned. A lot of things. So to everyone who subscribed this year and all the thousands and thousands of views I got on those memes and like the Mandalorian meme, thank you so much. Thank you to all those who watched my Metroid playthroughs and commented and liked those. And I hope I can keep making stuff that you enjoy. So thank you for watching for the past year, and here's to as many more as possible. I'll see you in the next one.